Hi there. We're out here at Blackwell Forest Preserve to talk to you about some scientists and how they use their senses. Now, if you look around me, there's some things that might help you think, what senses could I use today? Well, scientists here at Blackwell Forest Preserve, what we call biologist, wildlife biologist, or ecologist, study the environment and they use their senses to learn about some of the things around them and help them ask some really good questions. One of those senses that we're talking about today is your sense of smell. And remember, our sense of smell helps us with those wildflowers and understanding why animals might be attracted to them, and that is to help them make new plants by creating seeds, taking pollen from one to the other. Animals are responsible for taking those seeds and planting them somewhere else, and those senses of smell are so important to help them. So scientists might ask questions like, why does this flower smell sour? Does that draw a certain type of bug? Does it draw a certain type of animal? And then they use their observation of sight to watch those plants and see if it does bring those animals. Now, if I keep walking down this path, I might come across something that might not smell very good. And if we're out in the wild, you might know what that means. There are animals. That's right. Sometimes we might smell something bad and it could be animal poo. And if I look and see that, that could tell me that there's an animal close by. And as a scientist, that's important. It makes me ask questions. All right, I smell something. What is it? What animal is there? And then they'll have to study those animals. Believe it or not, scientists can use their sense of taste to help them make decisions. Sometimes it has to deal with food. Like, will the taste of this sweet apple go well with anything? There are actually food scientists. And then sometimes taste helps drive what animals come to your property. So those wildlife ecologists and wildlife biologists that study animals and plants and the environment, they try to think about that sense to understand what's going on. So if you look behind me, there are some berries on the plant. And those berries might taste good to some animals, but we have to be careful. One of the reasons we have to be careful with the sense of taste is we can't put stuff in our mouth if we don't know what it is. It will make us sick. So we will not practice tasting things very often. But feel free to help mom or dad out in the kitchen, make something, and taste it. You might have thought I was joking when I said that we learned about animal poo. But after my examples that I talked about, I actually did find some on the trail that I was walking on. So if you look at this animal poo, you can actually see the berries that I was talking about in our taste video, which means that animals are attracted to those berries and those plants and animals work together. Now it leads me to that question, what animal was it?